la Vapexpo Madrid. Et oui, on vient à Madrid, on essaye d'aller voir ce que les autres pays vapent, comment ils vapent, pourquoi ils vapent. Et on ne pouvait pas passer à côté de Phil Busardo, que vous connaissez tous, le reviewer le plus célèbre du monde, et Dimitri, un autre reviewer extrêmement célèbre, et ils ont décidé de s'associer pour fabriquer un matériel que personnellement je trouve super, puisque moi-même, where is my mode? Ouais. J'utilise le Zénith. Et oui, Dimitri et Phil ont étudié et réalisé avec Inokin ce petit mode-là qui, moi, je trouve est absolument génial. Il ne fuit pas. Et ça, c'est extraordinaire pour moi. Et vous savez que j'ai beaucoup de matériel et pourtant, je suis avec le Zénith. Alors, merci Phil d'être avec nous. Comment vous avez travaillé avec Inokin?
So we were actually approached by several different Chinese companies, and we thought about working with other Chinese companies, but there's an important reason why we chose Inokin, because we truly feel that Inokin still has the smoker in mind, okay? They still care about the smoker. They still produce products for the smoker. One of the owners of Inokin actually vapes, okay, and doesn't smoke anymore. He recommends it to his friends and to his family. So we thought of the companies that approached us. We thought that Inokin was the smart choice.
Pourtant, la vape américaine, tu es américain. La vape américaine est une vape beaucoup plus, je dirais, ludique que la vape française.
Yeah.
Et pourtant, vous avez fait un mode de débutant.
So, yes. Me and Phil have been vaping for 10 years. So we've been around for a very long time, but we've never changed our vision and our goal. And our vision and goal is to eliminate cigarettes. So I believe that we need to have people like me and him that can design products that can still help smokers convert to vape. And once they convert to vape, if they want to be big clouds and fun, that's great. But we still need products that can make the conversion. So, unfortunately, in the United States, for the last 2-3 years, there's been a lot of hobbyists, a lot of big clouds, and that's fun and that's great, but there haven't been new products that come out that can actually help since the Nautilus. The Nautilus was the last product that came out like this. So what we did is we wanted to put out products that can help the vape shops bring new clients and new customers, and more importantly, to mimic the same satisfaction you get from a cigarette, but without the combustion through a tank, and that's why we designed the Zenith.
Alors oui, maintenant que les Américains et aussi maintenant les Espagnols ont du matériel de primo-arrivant, il va falloir avoir une certaine éducation des vapoteurs ou des fumeurs.
That's a very good question. Me and Phil, we were walking in Madrid last night and saw thousands of people smoking. So I do believe that even here in Spain, we're going to see a shift. We can't just do the hobbyist side of vaping. We have to convert people, and these products are very, very, very important for that segment of smokers, especially with Big Tobacco now making IQOS and other products that can really cater to them. We really need to. This is something that we have very close in our hearts. This is why we're here in Spain trying to educate the shops and the distributors to start carrying more of these products. And it's something that me and Phil do very well to educate the consumer. So all of our products that we create for Inokin that are under the platform series, inside the box, have a card, an assistance card. I just dropped that card. So if you open up this card, of course it has a little thank you between me and Phil, but in the back it has a QR code. If you scan that QR code, it takes you to a page where it has videos by Phil to help you step by step, make sure you get full satisfaction and experience for our products. And it's something that's very, very close to our heart. Education is key to the consumer if we want to eliminate cigarettes. It's very, very important.
Oui, bien sûr, c'est la clé numéro 1. En France, on arrive un petit peu à comprendre ça, mais je pense qu'il y a beaucoup de travail pour d'autres pays étrangers.
I totally agree. I think it's very important to educate. Not only is it important to educate, but it's important to have the right product for the right person, okay? And if we continue with this 0, 3, and 6 milligram, that's not going to help smokers. That's not going to help smokers. So not only do you need the right product for the smokers, but you also need the right nicotine levels. That's so important. And if you walk around here right now, you can see that we're definitely focused on the hobby side of vaping, but maybe not so much the transitioning side of vaping. And then that's also one of the reasons why we develop our products the way we do. So we're not necessarily thinking about the vapors when we make our products. We're thinking about everyday people that want to use the products to help them not smoke anymore, okay? So one of the things we like to say is we're not trying to reinvent the wheel. We're not trying to change the world. What we're trying to do is make the wheel a little bit more round and make it easier to put on and take off the car. So, for example, with the Zenith, when you open it up to fill it, it automatically shuts down the liquid flow. It's not something that people have to think about. It's just something that happens automatically to improve the experience for them.
Ce produit est, enfin moi je le trouve extraordinaire. Il est très simple. Vous n'allez pas faire des gros nuages avec ça. Mais par contre, il ne coulera jamais. Pourquoi il coule jamais? Parce qu'ils ont eu l'idée, quand on ouvre ici, pour mettre le liquide, ça ferme en même temps en bas. Et donc, jamais ça ne coule. Et ce produit est très très bien. Il fait de la vapeur. Je l'utilise tous les jours. Et alors, vous avez fait tous les deux une box, cette box?
Yeah, and again, it's just new colors. We release now the blue and the gunmetal complete set. Yeah, and again, the Chroma box, very, very simple. Built-in battery for safety. For somebody that's new, 50-year-old woman that wants to quit smoking, she doesn't want to have batteries and charge them. We want something that's built in, easy to charge just with micro USB, easy to read screen, very, very simple, not complex menus. Very important, I think, for people just to pick up the box and just have an experience. Lighted button for your battery, orange, 50%, red, time to charge. It's just very, very simple. If you look in the last 2-3 years, the vapor has evolved. The vapor wants more, bigger, more menus, more wires, nickel. But for somebody that's a cigarette, it's very easy. You light a cigarette and you smoke. So we want to make vaping just as easy as cigarette smoking, and that's what these products are aimed to do. I also want to say in France, our tank is very, very popular in Europe in general. France is one of our biggest markets. And I do believe that is because the stores in France are so much professional than the stores in the United States. It's not just the consumer. The employee that works at the vape shop needs to be educated to match the right product to the consumer. And I think in France, you guys do it the best anywhere in Europe. The owners and the vape shop managers and the vape shop employees are just as important for our products to know what they're selling to the consumer. And you guys in France do it well. And everybody in Europe should be following your example.
Et alors ça c'est très très important. D'abord de former les détaillants, les magasins, puisque c'est l'interface avec le fumeur, c'est l'interface avec les vapoteurs.
So, like you said, it's very important that the person who's coming into the vape shop is at the mercy of the person who's behind the counter, right? And the person behind the counter has to understand that it's not about them. It's not about the vape that they like. It's not about the vape style that they want. It's about the vape style that is going to work for that person who's coming in off the street and will help them successfully get off of cigarettes. It's so important. And we talked a little bit before about why we develop the products that we do. We want to make them easier for the user, but we also want to make it easier for the vape shop to carry the products. So, and that's why the Zenith 24 millimeter, the Zenith 22 millimeter, our new Zlide tank, the new Beep, all use the same coils. And we're working on 2 other products that will also use the same coil too. That's better for the vape shop, that's better for the consumer.
Et oui, bien sûr, tellement pratique d'avoir le même coil pour toutes les devices, les atomiseurs de Phil et Dimitri. Quel est le nom de la marque, de votre marque à tous les deux?
It's a platform underneath Innokin. Okay, so it's like a sub-brand of Innokin. Very, very proud to be working with Innokin on creating these products. We actually do travel to China. We work directly with the engineers. We have whiteboards and we draw everything out. So it's not like we're just putting our name on a product. We are working hand in hand with the engineers. And actually, Dimitri came up with the name Platform. So why don't you ask him about the platform name?
Plateforme, super.
Yeah, we were thinking about what do we design for, and we designed for our wives, our mothers, our aunts, our uncles, some older people. Where do you begin your journey? When a product leaves a factory, you go to the platform and you load the product, and then it goes all over the world. So we thought platform is a great way of telling a smoker, come over here, this is the platform where you're going to start, and then you can launch and go into your vaping career. So hopefully these products help people quit smoking.
Ok, alors maintenant une dernière question. La vape aux États-Unis est difficile. Vous avez la FDA qui vous met des bâtons dans les roues.
That's you.
Oh.
It's an FDA question. It's gotta
okay.
be,
What the vape do you see?
Yeah, so right now the pressure is on from the FDA. Of course, they are fabricating an epidemic of children use to smash the industry. But obviously what the FDA wants to do is eliminate 95% of the industry to allow only a few big companies to monopolize the space. We understand that. That's why the very stringent requirements for you to remain on the market over the next couple of years, you'll have to have multi-million dollars to submit an application to the FDA to stay on the market past 2021. We are fighting. We're not going to give up. I think that the industry deserves the right to be on the same playing field with Philip Morris and with other big tobacco companies. And hopefully over the next couple of years with a new FDA commissioner now that the old commissioner left, we'll be able to develop a relationship to understand tobacco harm reduction in America. This is not another way of getting people hooked on nicotine. This is the only solution consumers have found to completely quit smoking, and hopefully the FDA will acknowledge that as well.
Et oui, très difficile. Phil, comment tu vois l'avenir de la vape aux États-Unis?
You know, I would like to say it's a bright, shiny future. And I think it can be a bright, shiny future. But I think what we need to do is start focusing a little bit less on the fun aspect of vaping and a little bit more on the serious aspect of vaping. And what that is saving lives. I mean, that's why we do what we do. That's why I started vaping. I started vaping so that I don't die of a heart attack. I started vaping so that I don't die of cancer, right? And I think if we focus a little bit more on that and we get those smokers in, it's going to be much harder to stop vaping than it will be if it's just a toy. If we continue to focus on the fun aspect and the hobby aspect of vaping, what's going to happen is Big Tobacco is going to come in with their IQOS, Big Tobacco is going to come in with their Juul, and we're going to lose all this. And I don't want to lose all this. So let's focus, let's get serious, let's convert more smokers, because the more numbers we have, the more difficult it's going to be to shut us down.
Eh bien voilà, c'est Phil qui a eu le mot de la fin. Je vous rappelle, le Zénith inventé par Dimitri et inventé par Phil, le Zénith que moi je trouve absolument génial. Ça ne fuit pas, c'est facile, ça fait une vraie vape en all day. Voilà, c'est magnifique. Et maintenant, il faut la petite box. Qui va très bien avec. Alors je ne l'ai pas encore essayé, mais je ne doute pas que ça ira très très bien ensemble. Et enfin, leur marque, c'est Platform. La marque est Platform et bien sûr fabriquée par le géant Inokin. Eh bien, merci Phil. Thank you Dimitri. Voilà, on était avec Phil Buzardo et Dimitri et je n'ai plus qu'une chose à vous dire. Je vous souhaite une bonne vape et surtout, n'oubliez pas de respirer. Salut tout le monde!